Good morning, it's day 71 and we've just left River Pa where we stayed last night, and now just walked through Waikanae and doing the Waikanae River Trail. So this is 5 or 6 k's out to the coast, and we'll be on the beach again. And yeah, we're all feeling very relaxed and cruisy today. It's going to be a flat day. No hills to climb or descend, so wow, that is going to be a relief. So we're just going to cruise along here, stop off for some brunch somewhere, and have a relaxing chill out sort of day. We've done the mountains up there, and now we're back at the sea, back on the west coast. Tasman Sea out there, and this is Kapiti Island Sanctuary, Wildlife Sanctuary out here, and we're going to head off down the beach to the south, as always. So we're back on the beach again, doing a beach walk. But this is going to be a short one, just an hour or so, and then off the beach again, and that'll be the last beach for the North Island until I get to Island Bay. But the conditions are absolutely perfect. It's just lovely out here. Sunny day, cool but nice, and really enjoying this walk, and so are all the other people out here on the beach. We're getting towards Pokokariki now, and the Pokokariki escarpment is tomorrow's challenge. That's that hill directly ahead of us. Out there on the horizon you can see the South Island, so that'll be the next challenge. We made it to the Pokokariki Holiday Park, and this is where we're going to stop for the night. We've had a very nice day so far, and we don't want to overdo it, so that's it for today. Well, we're all done for day 71, and we've got ourselves set up at the campground, and ready for some sleep. But this place is incredibly noisy with a million kids here. So since we're on hiker time zones and going to sleep much earlier than normal, this is going to be difficult for us. But we've had a really wonderful day today. Weather's been absolutely perfect, and it was a lovely walk along the foreshore, along the beach, and down the Waikanae River path, which is awesome. And a really gentle day, and it's strange that we probably walked further today than we have on any of the 4 days previous, but it was an incredibly easy day in comparison. So yeah, flat walking really makes a difference. So we've just been cruising, stopped on at cafes, and had a gentle walk and a long afternoon relax. So
oh crap, I almost tripped over a guy. How can we sleep today?
You can.
You fit in there?
Yeah.
They got confused there.
Yeah.
We've set up a number of blockages.
Yeah. It's an obstacle course for them now. Yeah. Yeah, so today was a relaxing day, and yeah, we felt good. And tomorrow we're up over the Pokokariki escarpment, which should be fun. But given what we've done in the last few days, it doesn't sound very challenging. So yeah, it should be pretty easy. but it should be some nice views, so hopefully we'll get some good footage. Good morning, day 72. We're just leaving the Paikokariki campground with Charlene and Shane, and we're heading down to the beach here. There's a nice view ahead of there, and then we head up the Paikokariki escarpment, so that will be a lot of fun with some great views. Tip of the island. South Island in the distance, and the Waikanae escarpment that we're about to go and climb. That campground was an experience, that's for sure. The place is huge, absolutely immense, and it was completely full up because it's Waitangi weekend this weekend, so it was full up with mainly families, so there were millions of kids running around all the time, tripping over our guide wires and so forth until way after hiker bedtime, so it was very hard to get some sleep, but yeah, so we're glad to be back on the trail now. We are at the start of the escarpment track. This is really fun, perfect day. It's a steep drop from here down to the railway line and the road. This is the first of the two swing bridges. And here's the second swing bridge. Now that is the perfect TA trail marker. Bullets and ice cream. Some underneath. Okay. That's Araroa directly ahead of me, over the water there. That's our destination for today. And then tomorrow is the big climb up Colonial Knob, which is the hill behind it, right to the transmission towers at the top. Here's the view over Araroa and the surrounding suburbs from Camp Elsden, so this is where we're staying for tonight. Alright, the end of another day, another one dusted, and yeah, awesome day today. It was really nice, beautiful walk. The morning doing the escarpment track was just delightful. We had the absolute perfect weather for it. It was nice and cool and dead calm, but still sunny. So it was a lovely day. And then after that, it was pretty flat going. So back into urban environments again, lots of motorways and things like that, but it was still very pleasant, and the weather conditions were just perfect for it. So started getting a little bit warm at the end, but yeah, all right. So still a lovely day. I've just been thinking that I've been really pleased with how my body's been going this whole trip. It's really survived everything. I haven't had any real niggles or injuries or anything like that, apart from badly bruising my knee, but and that's all swollen up, but it hasn't held me back. So I just kept on going through that, and it hasn't given me too much pain, so that's good. The only real pain I've had is just in the last sort of hour or two, just coming into Araroa. I started getting a shin splint in my left leg this time, so hopefully I can push through that tomorrow, and with a bit of rest it might go away, so we'll have to see how I feel in the morning. But now we're getting pretty close. It's 1.5 days probably left of walking. Could possibly do it in one big push, but that would be make it pretty hard on the last day. So I think I'll probably split that into two and just do Colonial Knob and Mount Kaukau tomorrow, and get into Wellington Central, and then finish off from Wellington Central through to Island Bay the next day. So I think that'll be my plan, but we'll have to see. Yeah, it's drawing close to an end, and now I'm in two minds about that, because on one hand it's nice to finish it and achieve my goals, be able to tick it off. On the other hand, I'm really enjoying it and not really wanting it to end yet. So yeah, like I say, two minds. But anyway, I'm going to have a nice long rest and a good meal. So I'll see you tomorrow. This is the summit of Colonial Knob and Mount Kaukau next. The weather hasn't broken yet. Caught a quick glimpse of Araroa underneath the clouds, but it's clouded back in again, so hopefully it will lift. Hope we haven't lost our weather window completely. I forgot to say, today is day 73, so I got up bright and early this morning and hit the trail before sunrise, so it's been dark while we're climbing up the hill. Now they're at the top, the sun's come up, well, the light has arrived, and yeah, so we've done Colonial Knob, got to do Mount Kaukau next, and then we're going to be heading towards the outer suburbs of Wellington City itself, so that's going to be a very exciting day. So hopefully there'll be some good views along the way when the cloud lifts. Fingers crossed for that. Now we're going into Spicer Forest, and we should get a bit of shelter from this wind now. This walk down through Spicer Forest has been really nice. It's a lovely walking surface and a gentle gradient, and I'm really enjoying it. Hey, we've got some more blackberries to feast on. The day we came out of Waikanae, we feasted on heaps of them. Yum. First sight of Wellington City. So it's been a long time coming, but we've made it. So there's the harbour in the foreground, and you can see Cook Strait in the background. That's where we'll end up tomorrow. So, but first step down into the city. We're at the top of Mount Kaukau. This is the final big obstacle before Wellington City. So I'll show you around. This is the view of the summit, and out here is the city itself. You can see the Cake Tin Stadium, and the central city is just sort of disappearing in the cloud there in the harbour, and now it's down through the burbs and through the city. As you can hear, the wind is now howling. It's difficult to stay on my feet along this skyline track. This is the wind that Wellington is renowned for. I really feeling now that finally I got it cracked. It's all civilization from here on in, and should be relatively easy walking, and I can stroll from here to the city. Just come out of the bush and back in civilization, and here we are, suburbia. This is the suburb of Nio. Okay, I'm done for the day. Certainly done enough. I've done over the big two hills, Colonial Knob and Mount Kaukau, and dropped down into Wellington City, all the way through the city and along the waterfront, and done about 32 k's, and it's been hard going, so I think I can call that done for the day. And nearly at the end now. Just about 11 or 12 k's left to do tomorrow, and that'll be a nice cruise over the hill to Island Bay, and then I can call it done, a tick in the box. So I'm going to stay with my friend John tonight and put my feet up, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning. See you then. Good morning again. This is day 74, and the last day for this section of the hike. So I've got about 12 k's to go, and then I should be at the southern terminus of the North Island. So I'll be able to tick off the North Island and call it done. I've had a bit of a cruisy start to the day today, so it's 9 o'clock, which is unheard of for me as a starting time. Bit of a gloomy old day today, unfortunately, but it's still a very nice walk along Orange Bay foreshore to start the day. One last mountain to climb, Mount Victoria. I had the opportunity this morning to choose to slack pack this section and leave my pack behind and go lightweight, but I figured that I've come this far with it, I might as well finish off with it on my back. Otherwise I'd feel like I was cheating a little bit, so yeah, I'm going to carry it all the way. I've just been thinking that I've been really pleased with how my body has gone on this section of the hike. I've had lots of injury problems in the past, but they haven't plagued me this time, so my body's felt strong. I've done long distances and been going really well, and even when I did sort of suffer an injury to my knee, that didn't slow me down, didn't impact me, so very pleased about that. And the shin splints that I had 2 days ago just sort of magically disappeared overnight, so yeah, bonus. Here's the panoramic view of Wellington from the summit of Mount Victoria. And Island Bay, and the terminus of the trail is down there by the coast. I just stopped for a little lunch break on the top of Mount Albert. Of course, TA being what it is, they always have to throw in a little surprise. Another little mountain that I wasn't expecting, so I'm pretty sure that this was the last climb for the North Island. So downhill from here to the terminal, and fingers crossed for that. This is Houghton Bay, and there is the sea, the Cook Strait, and the end of the North Island. Now I just have to do a little short stroll around the foreshore around to Island Bay and the southern terminus, so not long to go now. I must say that I am a little bit disappointed in one way of this section of the trail. I expected there to be a lot more cafes along the way. I haven't seen one since I left the city, so maybe there'll be one at the Island Bay. Well, the finish line is approaching. The southern terminus is in the park just ahead of me, so that will bring to an end the North Island. I'll be able to put a tick in the box next to North Island. This has been just such an amazing journey. I've had a blast. I've seen so many amazing things and done so much and met so many amazing people. It's just incredible. I thoroughly recommend this journey to anybody. It's a life-changing experience. It really is. It's so worth it. So this is going to be the end of this section for me. The South Island will come, but not until next season. So I'm going to put my feet up for a bit and rest up for that. Did it 1700 k's. Decided that there's one little thing that I've got to do yet to completely put this island to bed, and that is walk over the road there and dip my feet in Cook Strait so that I can really say that this island is completed beyond all shadow of doubt.